is a Nesta R&D funded project called Taking the Artwork Home. So I'm from ImaginationLancaster, which is a design school. We're working with a technology partner, m-ventions, and the Peter Scott Gallery to allow people to view images from the gallery on the walls of their own home and substitute pictures, which is what these represent, that you might have on your own wall, with images from the gallery, but view it in augmented reality. So that people can create their own exhibition.
Okay, so we can show this to the camera. I'm not sure if Carolyn can...
Okay, so they can create the own exhibition. They can pick a number of images to display, give it a name, tell us why they've chosen them, which is useful information for us, and create that, and then they can then view that. So if you go into the view, you pick, let's say we'll look at this one, and then you just press the button, and then as you point it at one of the images, it will substitute it for the artwork.
Right.
But it will look as if it's actually on the wall. So you can zoom in, look at the picture. So if we look at that one, it'll change it to a different image. So you can go in, see the detail. But it's a way of getting people to engage with the things in the collection that may never be seen, and curate them in their own ways. And hopefully then we will say, well, we know what content people find interesting and how can we use it.
So it actually looks like they've got the picture on their own wall.
Situated as it would look, and we've added a few little fun features so they can do like a little spotlight. My finger's in the way of the camera, but you can see that you can zoom in on the detail. And if you want to look at somebody else's, you just change to a different exhibition, and it will just, whatever other people have created, it will use your markers in the same way. So this one, these are photographs, I think. Yeah, so you can see, so this is in an image of a potter. Yeah, okay. But it scales and everything as you will look on.
So people will actually be able to see the brush strokes almost.
Yeah, on some of the photographs, there's one with a fingerprint on somebody's face,
right,
which you don't really see when you look at the photograph, but when you go in close, you can actually see this little fingerprint on the face.
So what technology are you using behind this?
It uses a visual augmented reality library that essentially allows you to substitute any image and use that as a way of knowing where it should be in space. And then we built an application on top, and that application we're going to release open source, so any gallery then hopefully can put their content within it and share it in this way.
Fantastic, excellent. So where can people go to find out more about your project?
We've got, if you look at Augmented Art on Twitter, we'll do the launch details on there.
Have you got a launch date to get seen?
It's out next month. We haven't quite decided on the date, but it'll be out in April, and it'll work on most Android phones or tablets.
Thank you very much indeed.